Starting off with this week's town news. This month is Tourettes Awareness Month, which is designated to bring awareness and education to the community about Tourette's. Now you'll hear from Helene Walsever and Noah Bernstein about how to bring more awareness to Tourette's syndrome.
My name is Helene Walsever, and I am chair of the New York Hudson Valley chapter of the Tourette Association of America. I'm also a clinical psychologist, and I have Tourette syndrome myself.
Hello, my name is Noah Bernstein. I'm in 12th grade. I'm a senior at Edgemont Junior Senior High School, and I also have Tourette's.
So Tourette is a neurodevelopmental disorder typically diagnosed in childhood. And if you have 2 motor tics and 1 vocal tic that persists for more than a year, that meets the criteria for a diagnosis of Tourette syndrome. And a tic basically means you have to move your body or make a vocalization. It's involuntary. You can't help it. You just have to do it. Yeah, I think many people think of Tourette as the cursing disorder, because that's what's often portrayed on television. I guess it's very entertaining. But in fact, the cursing, the technical term for that is coprolalia, is a relatively rare symptom. Less than 10% of people with Tourette have a cursing tic. Motor tics like eye blinking or head jerking and vocal noises like coughing or sniffling are actually much more typical kinds of tics that kids present with.
I think it's definitely important to bring more awareness to Tourette's because not everyone speaks about it as comfortably as, say, me or Helene. Say you have a student that has Tourette syndrome, they could be really embarrassed about it and they wouldn't really want to talk about it. So that's definitely why awareness needs to be spread, and that's why people need to know about it.
And Noah is a trained Tourette youth ambassador, which means he went through a training program to go into schools and do presentations to peers and to teachers to help them understand what Tourette is and how it might impact a kid in the classroom and what the students and teachers can do to support that child. So that education piece, the getting the psychosocial support is really, really important. One of the ways one of our youth ambassadors has managed to spread awareness is the Governor M. Cuomo Bridge will be turning teal on May 15th. So if you're driving across the bridge or driving around Westchester in that area, you will see the bridge will be teal for Tourette awareness. Or if people want to find more resources about Tourette, the Tourette Association website, tourette.org, is chock full of information. And if you're interested in finding out what services our local chapter has to offer, the web address is taa-nyhv.org.
The Village of Mamaroneck's Art Council recently displayed their poetry garden dedicated to Mary Louise Cox. The new garden displays 3 sculptures and a bench, all located across the street from the Mamaroneck Library and the Emlyn Theater. Here are some of the highlights from the dedication ceremony.
I'm Marina Kiriakou. I'm the chair of the Village of Mamaroneck Arts Council. And we, together with the Cox family and the village, sponsored this poetry garden.
As for our mother, I believe seeing this garden created in her memory would have made her feel deeply honored and also extremely humbled. Poetry, literature, and the arts were places where our mother found solace and meaning.
Other things we planted in this garden include a string of white alien flowers that represent the pearls that she loved and often wore. The fragrant Burkwood-eye viburnums will add a wonderful perfume-like scent in the spring. The rabbit was chosen for her love and support of children's literacy, which she shared with her late husband, Fred Rosenberg. The tortoise represents her perseverance through life struggles, of which she had many. Other significant details include Jeff Ane's selection of a stone for the memorial plaque that had a depression in it, serving as a natural little bird bath.
I wanted to add one more thing, which is that we also have 2 other sculptures back here in this garden, and they are done by Ernest Shaw. They were a gift of the Rosenblum family. I'm so delighted to see everybody come out in celebration for Mary Louise Memorial Poetry Garden.
The town of Mamaroneck is updating their comprehensive plan. The town used input from local residents to identify goals and struggles for the future of Mamaroneck. This new plan will provide opportunity for future growth and preservation of our town. Next up is some more information on the new plan.
The town of Mamaroneck is doing a comprehensive plan update for the town. A comprehensive plan is what our vision of the future of the town of Mamaroneck will be. It's sort of a New Year's resolution for the town, what you want to be when you grow up. The idea is that we are creating a document, which is our vision for the next 10 or 15 years of what the town will be. We have hired a consultant who is experienced in comprehensive plans in Westchester County. That's the Land Use Center at Pace University School of Law. And they have spent the last month doing intelligence, if you will, on the town. And now they're at the point of the most critical part of the plan, which is public outreach. And the reason that's so critical is because we want to know what you, the residents, want for the future of your town. And the way to do that is through public listening sessions. So we had the first public listening sessions on May 4th, yesterday, which we had one at the high school and one at Washington Square. And we have 3 slated for May 24th, from 10:30 to 11:30 at the Senior Center, from 1:30 to 3:30 at the Firehouse, and from 7 to 9 at night at the Hammock Park Ice Rink. And at these sessions, our consultants will be there asking you, the residents, questions about your vision of Mamaroneck. And there'll be, categories. There'll be recreation and community services, transportation, housing, business, and then just generally what you think, what you like about the town, what you don't like about the town. And this input is so critical because that'll be the basis for our document for the vision of the future of the town. So we need you to come. We need your opinions. We want your opinions. We want the town to be what you want it to be. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is if you come. Your town needs you, so we want to listen to you. So please come on May 24th. And we're really hoping that in all of our busy lives, among the 3 time slots, you will find time to come. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to call me at 914-381-7805, and I'm happy to talk to you about
it. The 2022 to 2023 proposed Mamaroneck School District budget passed overwhelmingly by the community. The proposed budget invests in programs, staffing, and students' ongoing social, emotional needs as we continue to emerge from this global pandemic and seek to make Mamaroneck School stronger than ever. Superintendent of Schools Dr. Robert Schaap says, "We are grateful for our community's support. Congratulations to our newly elected Board of Education trustees, Athena Balsito-Makish and Amy Nofal." Now for some school news.
After 11 years of being principal of Mamaroneck High School, Ms Clain will be leaving the school with the graduating class of 2022. When announcing her retirement on January 12th of this year, Ms Clain stated that she has huge respect for the work that the faculty has put in over the past 2 years. She was responsible for changes in the school, such as the Mamaroneck Scholars Program and the Facing History and Ourselves unit in social studies classes. You can visit lmcmedia.org to find a full interview with Ms Clain about her time at MHS. Thank you, Ms Clain.